Still full choke. What's going on? This is Ryan, and you're on the Sled Side by Sides channel. And in this video, more progress on the old Artic ditch banger. So yeah, went down, see my buddies at West Michigan Snowmobile. They hooked me right up, man. I'm telling you, you guys are awesome. If you need anything for a snowmobile, you live in the western, northern part of Michigan, or Michigan at all, give them a call, man. They got all kinds of stuff. But yeah, scored me a new seat foam, or used, much better shape foam with a new seat cover and a track shock off a 03 F7. Same length, same hole, everything. And they basically said they're probably not going to have any rubbing issues, should fit right in there. And yeah, I did a test fit, 100%, man. They're on it. They know what's up. So, like I said, if we ever do get snow and you're coming up to this area and you're on a trip and something happens to your sled, you need a part or need something or whatever, give them a call because they got all kinds of stuff. So, but yeah, this is the project for today. Cleaning the carbs. Gonna clean the fuel pump, go through the whole fuel system, draining that tank so I can put the seat on, got fresh gas, power washing all this nastiness off. And we're gonna see if this thing's gonna live today. We're gonna try to get it fired up. So I'm super pumped. Alright, we got her all cleaned up. That was way more involved than what I kind of thought it was going to be. Probably should have sprayed it all out with air first before water, but done now. So, but yeah, no more mouse nest. Pretty much clean. Clean the tank. Got pretty much everything clean. Got that big old nest is pretty much gone under there. So yeah, we ain't got to worry about going up in a blaze of glory now. So, yeah, basically, just rip the air box, rip the fuel pump, bolt the carburetors, get it cleaned, and then we're gonna try to fire this thing. Got the fuel pump off, got the carbs off. The gas inside the carbs, from what I smelled getting them off, did not smell healthy. So, good thing we're tearing into those. Try to get this fuel pump apart. Hopefully these gaskets don't ruin. I've taken these off before and been successful, so I'm going to try today. As you can see, there's only basically one way that they go together. You got a line here. Sometimes I'll just scribe a line with a screwdriver too. You can do that, but this one is pretty self-explanatory. There's one here and here, one here and here. So that's basically to make sure you get it clocked right. So we'll pull all these screws and see how see if it wants to just come apart without ruining the gasket. If it doesn't, then we'll just put it back together and run it, because I want to really hear this sled run today. I don't want to have to wait for a freaking fuel pump rebuild kit. This probably never been apart. That one came apart pretty easy. There's a bunch of crap in there. There's some gas. It's definitely pumping gas. Ooh. Whoa. Look at all that junk. That's why you either want to replace your fuel pump or clean them. Look at all that crap. That's nasty. We didn't wreck the seal, so we're going to be able to put this back together. Get this clear. There's a clear plastic over this O-ring. You can just separate them, leave the O-ring, leave the gasket together, and just take this off, just like this. And clean all that junk out of there. All that crap. So yeah, we're gonna get this all cleaned up and we're gonna go from there. All right, on to the carburetors. Be curious to see what these look like, because they did not, the gas coming out of these did not smell good. Ooh, that's really on there. No, man, where are you gonna go? Here we go. Sometimes you just gotta give her a little love tap. That's gonna have to be fixed. I'll just cut that off. Make it a little shorter. Well, that's nice. It's pretty clean. I've seen a heck of a lot worse, so that makes me happy. A bit of water in there, moisture, which to be expected. Just power wash the living crap out of it. So we'll get this stuff apart. And that still springs pretty decent. That's probably good shape. I'm gonna leave. I'm not taking that out. Alright. The perfect example why you always, when you get these old sleds like that have been sitting for a long time, you don't know if they've ran or whatever, you don't just try to fire them up. This right here. Look at that gas. Got all that junk in there. Look at that main jet. You can't even hardly see through it with a light. It's damn near plugged right up. You can see a little bit of light, but it's pretty much plugged. If we had started this sled and ran it, and it would have ran enough, probably would have ran bad, but if I would have started it up and ran it probably would have burned it down. So this is why you always go through your carbs. Obviously the last carb that you seen, that must have got drained or somehow, and maybe that hose that was broke, it drained the bowl all the way out. This one obviously didn't get drained, and you can see all the corrosion and everything else. This still works pretty good. So I'm gonna clean all this up. I'm gonna get that out, clean it, do a real good deep dive. But yeah, you can obviously tell that this carb has sat with fuel in it for a long time. Look at that nastiness. The other one was not like that at all. So we're gonna get this all cleaned up and should be good to go. But all right, about the best I can get it right there. Whole lot better than what it was. So yeah, no more green, no more super nastiness. And we're ready to go back together. Hopefully this thing's gonna breathe fire here shortly. See if this thing will live. Fresh 90 octane non-ethanol. What?
It's an Artic. It's got to have 9 lives.
Yeah, I was gonna need 9 lives for this thing to freaking live. I ain't got high hopes. Just saying. Like, I hope it runs, but I'm sure it'll run. For how long and how many other issues I'm gonna have, that's a whole nother question.
It's an Artic. I'm sure it's got 9 lives.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure what number it was on before you got it.
Alright. Let me give her a little help here. Let's see. Key on. Full choke. Give her a shot. Brand new plugs.
Fall over.
Full choke. Oh, hold on. We got a fuel line that's not hooked up. That would have been sucky. That one's hooked up. That one's hooked up. Hooked up. All right.
Guess I could have probably done that for you.
Well, you know, I can't figure out how to get the airbox off. It's one of the only sleds I've ever been able to not get the airbox out. But, you know, it's an Artic, so does that surprise me? Nope. Still full choke? She lives! She lives!
It hasn't ran on its own.
Baby steps, alright? Baby steps.
You couldn't find anywhere on YouTube how to take the airbox off?
No, I even bought a manual. Manual doesn't even tell me.
Maybe it doesn't come off.
Put the belt exhaust springs back on. That'll probably help. Oh,
So worth the money you spent.
we're going racing, boys!
Yeah, let me show you what he's gonna race in. He's got a snowmobile with a track, right? Made for snow. Look at the snow. We don't have a lot.
We don't care about that right now.
Yeah, but you need the snow to drive the snowmobile on.
Nah, they got ice machines.
Why is it so boggy like that?
I'm not sure, but
We'll hook it up and
we'll
put the belt on.
and see if it'll spin the track.
I don't know, something fell down in there. I don't know if it was another spark plug or just junk or something. Maybe it just fell. I don't know.
Definitely needs some tuning, to say the least. It's already begun.
The bottle's right here. Yeah, no electric start? What the heck?
She runs like total crap.
Probably. The whole bunch is just pouring out.
Yeah.
Getting some air in the fuel line, huh?
Well, it just must be just running that fuel right out of that bowl and only running on one cylinder, basically. Well, let's you know, I was running like total crap. That's a drain hose right there. Well, apparently when I was putting this carb on, it must have broke, or I didn't notice it, put it on. So basically it's pretty much dumping that whole bowl right out, just dumping gas right down in the belly. So it really wasn't running that great on this cylinder. So we're gonna fix that, and we're gonna try it again. All right, let's see how she runs in one carb, ain't just pouring fuel out of it. Come on.
Runs like crap.
She lives. Definitely lives. Like I said, the guy that I bought it from said that it was pretty healthy. Compression check said it was healthy. She runs, man. I'm pumped. Super pumped. gonna be going racing in a couple weeks. So yeah, but once I got it running, got that carb issue fixed where it wasn't just pouring fuel down the belly pan. It runs pretty good. But just so everybody's aware, I was so excited. Never thought I'd be so excited to ride a snowmobile. But sometimes with these old sleds, it's funner working on these old sleds than it is anything new. But yeah, track shock is still not in it. The no seat and the gas tank ain't even fastened. Ain't even bolted down. And there's only 2 bolts in these handlebars. I don't care. I had to run around the yard. I couldn't help myself. So yeah, next steps, do the fine tuning. Should have my handlebar risers tomorrow or the next day, and we just keep slowly going through this thing. Put the seat on, a whole bunch of stuff. So probably the next time you're gonna see this, it's probably gonna be basically all together, and we're gonna hopefully be able to test. It's currently snowing right now. They're talking 6 inches on Wednesday, so that should be enough to at least test this to see if there's any other unforeseen issues. But she seemed pretty snappy out in the yard for what little bit I got on it, so we should be good. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one, because it's gonna be wild.